Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Vanessa here, and today's video is going to be talking about some new makeup, a kind of chit chat, get ready situation. I shopped the Ulta sale as well as the Sephora VIB sale, and I did pick up a few things. Some of these things are repeats, but most of the stuff is kind of new. So I just wanted to get on camera and talk about it. I also picked up a few beauty supply finds. Also, I'll be demoing a few of the products later in the video, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, go ahead and thumbs up this video. Make sure you are subscribed to join the Vanessa family. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I wanted to talk about are the brows. You guys know I love using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shades 4 or 4.5, but I wanted to kind of switch it up a bit because those brow pencils can be a pretty penny, okay? So I recently switched over to these pencils. These are by Morphe, and they are the definer brow pencil as well as the micro brow pencil. They have two different kinds, and this one reminds me of the Goof Proof pencil by Benefit, I believe, but this one is in the shade Java. These retail for about $6, which I think is really important because I think this is the most used makeup product that I own. I use the brow pencils usually every single day, and I run through them so fast if I'm not using them on myself or clients. The one in Java is like the dark part of the brow that I use on the end to give it a tail. If you guys watch any of my tutorials, you know I struggle with brows on the ends, so I do like to use a darker pencil on the end of the brow and keep it light and fluffy on the front of the brow. And for that, I like to use this pencil. This one is in the shade Mocha. Mocha is a really light brown shade. Like, you can't even see it that much. It's like a really light brown shade, but sometimes I get a little bit heavy-handed on the brows, so I do like to use something that is a little bit lighter so that even though my pressure is kind of harsh, I can still go ahead and use this pencil, and I love it so much. It's just a really good pencil. It grabs onto the brows and holds onto them all day. So if you're in the market for a new brow pencil, go ahead and head to either the Morphe store or Ulta. They do have these, and I think they're really great. Also, when I was at Ulta, I picked up this eyeliner. This is by Essence, the super precise eyeliner. I think it retails for $2 or $3, and I really don't think you can actually beat that. I usually use the NYX liner, the matte one. This is also matte, but that one retails for $10, whereas this one retails for about $2 or $3. And I think if you can save a little bit of money and still get the same amount of product or even more, because this gives you a lot more, you're really winning. And on top of that, you have a really precise point, and that's really important when you're trying to create those wings that really are nice and sharp. Another Essence product that I did pick up is this Essence Extreme Lasting Waterproof Eye Pencil, and it is this peachy tone, see that you can use in your lower lash line, like right here, a little. You can use that to kind of just like brighten up the eyes a bit. And I also like this pencil because it glides on the eyes, which is really nice if you want to just open up the eyes and give you like a more of a neutral tone. Another item I picked up is this. I know I'm showing you guys things that I've actually used because, listen, I have to test it out before I can bring it to you. So this sponge right here has been amazing. I was watching Makeup Shayla's video one time, and she was using this sponge. It's like a microfiber sponge, so it doesn't feel like your everyday sponge, but it actually is really soft, and I could actually tell a difference in using it under the eyes today. I like it because it's big. It doesn't absorb as much product, but it also has that precise corner on it to really get under those eyes. I did pick this up at Ulta while they were having a sale on Morphe products, but they were having a 50% off sale at Ulta on the Dose of Colors collections, so I did go ahead and pick up these. They were like $5. Okay, I did wear these in my last video actually. This one is in Coral Crush, Pinky Promise, Berry Me, which is a really beautiful berry shade that you can like wear right now. You guys will see these in future uploads because I do like to use these type of colors as liners as well as lipsticks. I wanted to talk about these 3 brushes that I recently picked up. They're very dirty because yes, I just used them today and I love them. But the first brush, and I do recommend this to anybody wanting to get into eyeshadow, and that's this one right here. The Morphe M441 brush, which is like your ultimate blending brush. It's a little bit dense, but that's okay because it does help to pack on the color as well as blend things out. I also picked up the Morphe M433. It's a shorter but more dense brush that you can use to apply color to the lid. It's just a really nice crease brush, but it also applies shadow on the eyes really nicely and compact. And this is the Morphe M431 brush. Right, it's a pencil brush, very skinny brush, but you can use it right under the eyes, right, to blend out any color. Of course, before I left Ulta, I did pick up my favorite makeup wipes. These are the Neutrogena makeup wipes. They're really gentle on the skin. They get off all the makeup before you wash your face, of course, but they're really good. Whenever I am at the beauty supply or at Ulta or anywhere that has like a nude selection of glosses, I always like to check them out because I love nudes. Picked up this gloss. It's by Ruby Kisses. It's their Butter Bomb Gloss. It reminds me of the NYX Intense Butter Glosses that they no longer sell. I like these because all of them have like nude chocolates and really skin-like tones that you can easily find your shade. I have it on my lips right now. It's a really light gloss. They also have one that's deeper than this. Only paid $2.99 for them. But if I can find them online, I will let you know. But you can find these at your local beauty supply as well. There's the Kiss New York Luxury Lip Pencil in Roasted Coffee. This is a re-up because this is my favorite lip pencil. I also like to use these pencils to really smudge out my lower lash line before I apply an eyeshadow at the bottom. And I really like it because you can put it on the lips as I have here, and it literally blends with any lipstick, any lip gloss that I put on my lips. I like it because it's automatic, right? Which means that you don't have to sharpen it, and I really hate sharpening pencils. Now moving on to Sephora. The first one I did pick up is this Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. I do demo this later on in the video, so make sure you do stay to check this out. This is their mattes collection. And I'm just taking this shade right here to just deepen that up, because for some reason the colors kind of fade throughout the day and I don't like that. Really wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but I did want to include it in the video just to let you guys know that it's something pretty that you can put on. This is pretty much the look that I go for, especially like when I'm going out or doing something with friends. I really just like mattes, and that's the real reason why I did go ahead and pick this baby up. I picked up the Rihanna Fenty Beauty Easy Drop Skin Tint in the shade 16. This one is my perfect shade. It might feel like there's makeup on your face, but you cannot see it at all, and that's why I really like it. I also have the Filt'r Soft Matte Powder Foundation in the shade 370. They say you can wear this alone. Here's what it looks like. But I'm one of those people who cannot wear just powders. I have to wear some type of creams underneath. So what I like to do is pair these two together. I'll put this on, and then right after I'll just go ahead and set it with a little bit of this. Such a great combination. Most of the products that they have do work together. This powder is in the shade Cashew. I do like to use this as well as an all-over face powder because it's a little dark. Cannot set under the eyes with this because it's a little bit too dark for me, and I like to have that highlighted look underneath the eyes. So check this out. If you are a brown skin chick who likes to highlight under the eyes, you might really like the Cashew powder. It's really beautiful and flawless. Recently re-upped on this powder, and this is the translucent honey powder. Fallen in love with this. This is probably my all-time favorite under eye powder. You guys have heard about Mercier. It's like the standard for under eye powders and translucent powders, but check this one out if you are interested in trying something new. Next thing that I picked up is the little blush by NARS, and this one is in Orgasm X. It's a little bit more of a redder tone. I'm just gonna take a little bit, and for me, a little bit is always too much, right? See that? It's really, really pretty. And then one thing I'll do if I apply too much is I'll take my powder brush. And this one is a new brush as well. And this one is the Real Techniques 201 powder brush. And I use this to kind of just, yeah, I just use that to kind of clean myself up a bit. I picked up these two setting sprays. I know these two are like my favorites. This one is the Urban Decay The Slick, the Morphe Mini, right? They have a mini version. This is the Continuous Setting Mist, which I love. I just love this because it gives your face like that all-around spray. But I also want to give you guys like a demo look using that Mario palette and some of the other parts that I did discuss. So we're going to take that off and look how pretty that is. Ote. I'm going to tap into it here and we're going to give ourselves, did I forget to blend that or what? And I can already see the colors brewing. Look at that. So I know for a fact I'm going to like this palette because automatically I can see the pigment and it's blending out nicely. And it doesn't have a lot of fallout. As you can see, I'm kind of blowing it out just to see how far it'll go. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Whoa. And this one is Matte 2 up top, which is a very light color. And I'm going to apply that to the brow bone. I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to take Matte 7 right there. I'm going to place this right into my crease area as well. This is a really great artist palette, I would say. If you're like a makeup artist or something, you would really enjoy this palette. And I'm just really into browns, so I had to just pick something new up, you know? And whenever I'm shopping at Sephora, I do like to pick up things that I'll actually use over and over again versus buying something really trendy. Now I'm gonna go into this shade right here. And that one's called Matte 10 at the bottom with that same brush. Ooh, I like how that chocolate just deepened me up real quick. I'm gonna add some of this reddish tone. And you have to go easy with these shadows. I'm seeing right off the top. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer on the lids. I'm gonna take this Fenty powder. I'm gonna take this underneath my eyes. I'm using this to like set all over. And this one is in the shade 370. And then I'll go in with my Fenty bronzer. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna take this NARS blush, and this is in Exhibit A. So I'm going to take my liner that I always use, and this is the Ruby Kisses one from the Beauty Supply. So then I'll take concealer. It's the Morphe concealer, and I'll put a little bit of this on my lips. And this is by Stylish Glam Cosmetics in the shade Deluxe, and kind of just mix it together. That just gives it a little bit of highlight in the middle of the lips, you know. Very pretty color. I'll make sure to link them in my description box below if you do want to try them out. So yeah, y'all, that pretty much wraps up the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know some of the makeup products you guys are using. I'm always down to try new things. And yeah, I'll check you guys out in my next one. Bye.